Okay, now real quick for people who don't already know who I am. My name is Alan Pender. I am a sales director with this amazing company over here at Freedom Path. And really quick prelude context about myself that I kind of want to throw in here because I feel like it adds context. So when I first got into this industry, I was active duty serving in the United States Navy. So if you're a veteran, you know a veteran, thank them for their service, drop your branch in there, anything like that. Currently, I am a full-time student at a school called the Outer Banks University. On top of that, I know you heard my baby upstairs. So I'm married with a child. Now, why did I just tell y'all that? Because for all intensive purposes, I have been part-time in this business since I've started this business. Because every single time since I've been here, I have had other responsibilities outside of this business, but yet I still make time to be on these calls. I still make time to be consistent with my work. I still make time to make sure that maybe not every single day, but 4 to 5 days out the week, I get something done toward building my business. Now, I don't know what your life looks like. I know a lot of other people got their own things going on. I know we got people that got their own businesses, their own jobs, other family obligations, but I say that to say we're all busy. We all got things going on. But the people that really succeed, they find the time because guess what? We all got the same 24 hours in a day. If you try to find an extra hour, you must be crazy because ain't nobody got 25 hours in a day. So you can't find no more time. What you need to do is find a way to make the time that you have count. Now, with that being said, the first thing that I want to do before I get into what I already had planned to go over tonight is what questions do you guys in the chat already have that y'all would like to go over? Anybody? Oh, let me let Shay J in. Okay, cool. No questions. All righty, and let's get to work. Oh, Pamela, what's up? You can unmute yourself.
I was about to say I ain't got time to type that fast. So thank you for edifying yourself because I didn't know all that. I knew that you were a veteran, father, husband. So I would like to know what kind of income producing activities besides what we've already discussed you were doing. What was your routine? How hard did you go? Because I am coming for sales director.
Ooh, I'm glad you asked. And that is actually a part of what we're going to go over today. So we're going to actually just roll that into today's lesson. Okay. Anybody else? No? All righty then. So the first thing that I want to go over on today's accountability call, outside of that question, is how I schedule what I'm going to do. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm actually gonna share my screen again. Boom. Can everybody see my screen? Yeah? Okay, great. So I'm about to show y'all this handy dandy. Oh, my bad, I'm gonna play it again. Come on, technology, stop being weird. Ah, stop it. This thing stop. Okay, cool. Let me let Dr. G in again. Yo, will my computer stop acting weird? Okay, I might have to do this on my phone. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna join from my phone and then I'm gonna just do it that way instead because it's taking too long doing it the other way around. But I leverage an app called Chat GPT, and a lot of people find different uses for it. One of my favorite uses for it is actually simple daily planning. So let me just join from my phone real quick. And admit myself. There we go. Okay, share my screen. And my phone screen should be, there we go. Okay, technology works when it wants to. Okay, so let's start with the first thing that we're gonna go over. I love your first question. How do I figure out what to do? Watch this. I need a business plan of action to help me prospect new clients on Facebook. Let's just make up a schedule. Actually, I use my schedule actually. I'm in school from 8 to 2 p.m. daily, and I need activity I can do when I get out of school to be productive. Boom. Now, what's ChatGPT gonna give me? Great question. Look at that. Broke it down by the hour from 2 to 2:30, 2:30 to 3, 3:30 to 4, 4:30 to 5, 5 to 7. It even put in time for my schoolwork. Now, as we go down, first thing it tells me to do, put up a post at 2 o'clock, right when I got out of school. It even gave me the post. Oh, let me let Melanie in. It even gave me the post. It even gives me examples on other posts I can do to help me stay more consistent and help me do this more often. Then the next thing it tells me to do, targeted friends daily at 20 to 30 people. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't even take 30 minutes to add 20 to 30 people. You can probably do that in like 10, 15 minutes. But it gives you the whole thing in a structured time slot. It even gives me a message that I can send to people. Now, let's say I don't like the message, I can always change it. But at least now I have a structure to follow. Now, I'm gonna be honest, my chat GPT knows me pretty well. I like to plug in like different articles and different like training information and scripts. Like literally my chat GPT has every single script that Coach Kev or that different leaders have ever given us. Ever. I literally take all of them and I upload all of them in the chat GPT. So my chat GPT kind of has a lot of information already. But the cool thing about this app is anybody can do it. All you have to do is add the information, and then the more you use it, the better it works for you. But anyways, let me keep going. After it tells me to add people, the third thing it tells me to do, start 10 to 20 conversations from 3 to 4 o'clock. It even gave me the text message to use. Then step 4, book appointments, send out links from 4 to 4:30. And then 5 o'clock, follow up. It even gave me a weekly theme for each day to make sure that I'm not sounding generic or sounding the same. Again, I've been using ChatGPT for a while, so it kind of knows what I want. But again, if you're using ChatGPT and you're finding it to be kind of not how you like it, all you have to do is, you said, what's the prompt? Here, I got you. Remember though, my prompt, I kind of just use that based off of my school schedule. So if you're gonna do this, what I would do is I would use your actual schedule. So hey, I work from this time to this time. I'm normally in bed by this time. I have appointments, things are going on during this time. The more specific you are, the better the chat GPT can help you. Think of chat GPT literally as like an assistant. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, so it's easy to tell it. Boom, there you go. Then there you go, just like that. I'm a teacher. I'm in school from this time to this time. I got a grade paper from this time to this time. When in my schedule can I be productive in my business, and can you give me tips to use? Just like that. But you can literally have Chat GPT make you a schedule that works around your schedule. And at that point, all you have to do is be consistent. Do you download Chat GPT? I recommend you download on your cell phone. They do have a website that you can leverage, but in my personal opinion, my humble opinion, it works more smoothly on your phone as a downloaded app. I do pay for the premium for 20 bucks a month, but Coach Kev has already proven on multiple occasions that you don't really have to. You can get a lot done with the free version. Now, but that's the first step though. So I hope that answers your question a little bit, Pamela. How do I figure out what I'm doing every day and how do I stay consistent? I don't put too much thought into it. I let technology think for me. And then if I like it, I just follow it. I'm a very simple person. Keep it simple, right? Don't complicate the simple things.
Appreciate that. That was fire. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now here's the third or the next thing I want to go over. Turning results into marketing material. That's my favorite thing to do because here's something that I've learned. People don't really care if you just send them a text. Hey, you want your credit fixed? Hey, I'm doing a Zoom tonight. Hey, you know anybody trying to build their credit? Don't nobody really care about that. They're gonna look at you crazy. But if you send them a result, now they're a lot more receptive. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm gonna give an example right now. So boom. And I put this in the group, not that one. I actually put this in the Freedom Path, in the Freedom Broker group chat the other day. So one sec. What's going on? It's the wrong face. Oh, my wrong face. What's going on? Wrong Facebook account. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Man, look at that. Look at all these people joining the company, man. All these people joining the company, man. This is fire. I wish they was on the training call right now, but hey, somebody's building. Keep on strolling, keep on going. Boom, right here. I put this in the group chat the other day on about 3 days ago. This was one of my clients, literally. We got their credit report updated 3 days ago, and I was like, man, these results are fire. I'm about to use this for marketing material. Now, I literally put the post that I shared on my timeline directly in the group chat. That way, anybody could literally just copy and paste it. As you can see, credit one alert. These are results, 60-point increase. It even has a call to action right at the bottom. Comment info or DM me today. Let's make your results the next ones worth celebrating. Clear call to action. Now, what do we now? Here's 2 ways that you can use results as marketing materials. The first way is a post. Now, you're probably asking, man, that's a really good post. How'd you get that? I'm glad you asked. Watch this. Save photo. Guess what I do? ChatGPT. Give me a post that celebrates my client's results and helps me bring in new I'm sorry, my spelling sucks. Prospects. Boom. Let ChatGPT get to work. Don't even waste your time trying to think this stuff through. Look at that. Boom. Client score boost. July 22nd. Here's what I'm about to do right now, too. Now, I'm going to drop the... One second. And guess what? And I don't like... Actually, all that's the post? Okay. No hard pull. No hard pull. Commitment. Just facts and solutions. You know what? I kind of like it. Boom. Here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna drop this entire post in the group chat. If you want to help you, if you want to get some leads, I recommend you take it. Boom, just like that. Now, again, the picture is in the Freedom Lounge group. Actually, you know what? I'll make life easier. I'm gonna just put it straight in the. I'm gonna just put it straight in the broker group chat right now. Boom, boom. There you go. There you go. There you go. Everybody has access now to a results post that you can put on your timeline right now. And I'm going to do this real time just so you know I'm not playing with you. Boom. Boom. And to make it even better, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tag some people. Boom. Boom. I'm going to tag random people. I'm going to just go crazy with it. Let me just tag some people real quick. Is anybody else doing this? Anybody else finding value? Is helping anybody else right now? We just gonna tag some random people real quick.
Mr. Pender, I have a question.
Yes.
What is your free credit scan that you're doing?
The free credit. Oh, so I don't know if anybody remembers this, but back when they had, the BCA, it used to have like the first step of the BCA have like the free success scan that you get in our email. So I think that it's no longer in the back office.
Yeah, they put it
Oh,
back because
they did.
I use that on a regular basis. They put that thing back.
That's exactly what it is. I was
That's
about to
how I
say,
signed up them
yeah.
BCAs. This is an easy way
Yeah, I was
to
about
sign
to
up a
say, so
BCA.
there you go. So I had it saved in my phone the
Uh-huh.
entire time.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you guys that too in a second. Here, let me get this post up real quick.
You had the BCA saved in the scan saved?
Yeah, so I'll show you guys what I mean by that in a second. Let this
Okay.
post real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I know it takes a second to post, but let me just let that just go. Okay. So what I do is right here, this link where it says free business scan, if you hit that link or you hit that, it actually takes people directly to the link that allows them to sign up for the funding scan. Here's how this works, if I remember. So you go to the link that you already have, like here, I'll do another one to make it more realistic. So let's go to freedompath.com. I'm gonna go to my actual website real quick. And then I'm gonna do, let's see, become a member. Let's go with freedom funding, apply. So we're gonna so I went straight into this one just to make it easier. And now what you can do is you can actually take the link, and then I don't know if this works for Androids, but I know this works for iPhone. But you can take the link of any website you already have in your phone, and then what you can do is you can add it to your home screen. And then just rename it business application. No, let me not do that. Let me do funding application. And then you add it to your home screen, and now here it is. Funding application right there on my home screen. And now I hit it just like an app. It's right there. And also, what makes it more convenient, I can just open this. Someone said they need funding. I can just take the link, copy it, and I can text it to whoever. But that's kind of what I've been doing with the funding. So like same thing. I took the funding assessment scan link, and this has been here ever since they first launched it. I never erased it. So when they took it out the back office, I always had access to it because I did this immediately. So I never really felt the effect of it not being there anymore. But what I did was I added the link. So what I did was literally I took the same link, copy and pasted it. I put it on a little jot form that I made, and then I just been releasing it like that as like a free resource to help me bring in prospects.
For credit or for funding? Because I'm confused a little bit. I thought it was for credit, so not for credit repair, but for funding.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that. I thought you were doing that for something for credit because it says trying to buy the home, want to buy auto loan rates. So but the bottom says the funding. Okay, I got you.
Okay, I also probably should have read this post. I probably should have read this post better. Maybe
it's okay. I'm a little too
I
technical.
offer a free credit scan that shows. Oh, you're right. I'm glad you caught that. Let me take that part out because I don't offer that. See, sometimes ChatGPT can be a little bit off. I'm glad you caught that. So yeah, if you're gonna use this post, if you are gonna use the post that I just gave, you probably want to take that part out. That's my bad. I should have read that before I posted it. Let me just boop, boop. Okay. Save. Good catch. Good catch. Okay. But yeah, now that's one way that we use results as marketing material. You take results that someone got, either your client or go to the Freedom Broker Lounge group chat. I mean, a lot of leaders typically tend to post client results pretty often. So if you're new and you don't have results just yet yourself, then you should be able to just, if you stroll through the Broker Lounge group chat long enough, you're probably going to be able to find something. Here's my one recommendation. Don't tell people they're your client results because that'll be a lie. Say our company results, or we just helped someone, or look at how our client got help, because that is true, because we are all Freedom Path. So that's the thing that I would recommend. If it's not actually your client results, just use the words we or our. That way you're giving credibility to the company and not just yourself. Now, that's one way that we can use results as marketing materials. Now I'm going to tell you the second way that you can use results as marketing materials. And Coach Kev actually showed me this, and I thought it was fire. But watch this. So if you look at the post, right, there's a little share button at the bottom. You hit the share button, and then as you can see, it has a little messenger section. So real quick, here's what we're going to do. Can you give me a text message I can use to send this post to clients and ask if they know anyone that could use my help. Now, the reason why I asked it this specific way is a specific angle. Oh, that text is way, let me see something. Hey, name, just wanted to share a quick win. One of my clients just boosted their credit score by 60 points total across all 3 bureaus in just over a month. I'm helping more people do the same every week with no hard pulls and clear step by step. Do you know anyone who's working on their credit, trying to get approved? I'm gonna be honest, this is too much. This is too much for me. Can you make this text? Can you make this text shorter? Yes, because that's too much. Anybody, I feel like no one's gonna want to read all that. Okay. Hey, name, quick win to share. One of my clients just boosted their credit score by 60 points in 6 weeks. Do you know anyone who's working on their credit or trying to get approved for funding or a loan? I run a free, stop saying the free scan. I don't have a free scan. Just ask for the referral. So I'm doing this real time because I want you guys to see it's not like easy, but it's simple. Actually, it is easy because all you're like literally, if it doesn't give you what you want, just keep talking to it until it does. Hey, name, just help the client boost their credit scores. If you know anyone working on their credit or trying to get approved for a loan, feel free to send them my way. Be a little more direct. Okay, who do you know that could use help with their credit or funding? I like that one. There we go. Now, I'm gonna take this message just like this. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go to Messenger. Remember, you take just to backtrack and make sure we're on the same page. You find the post, you hit the share button, you hit Messenger, and now boom, a list of people just popped up. You know what? Tara Wagner, she live right now, so I'm gonna send it to her because she's active. You take that, copy and paste, keep editing. You say, hey, oopsie, hey, Tara, I just launched. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is to make my life easier, I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna hit send. That's one person right there. Now, quick activity again, because this is an accountability call. I'm supposed to be doing actual activities. I gave you guys the post to put up. I also just showed you how you can share it directly into people's inboxes. So what I would like to do really quickly before I get to the next part is it's 7:27 right now. I'm gonna set a timer for, let's say, 5 minutes. Ooh, that's calculator, not timer. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and let's just take a second. You can either use the post that I just gave you, or maybe go on your page, grab a post that you already have, and send that post to as many people as you can in the next 5 minutes. If you need a message to send to people, does anybody need a message to send to people, or is everyone on the same page? Everyone's good? Everyone got their message ready? Okay, bet. So I'm gonna give it a 5-minute timer. We're gonna send out these messages, and then we'll get right back to it after the 5 minutes are up. Okay, guys? Ready, set, go. One. I'm gonna say when the coach kept to mess with him. So I completely lost count of how many people I've even sent this to already. I hope I don't put myself in Facebook jail. But for all intents and purposes, I just want to show you guys how much work you could actually get done in just 5 minutes. Because I think I've already messaged well over at least 10, maybe 15 people, and it's only been maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah. Okay, there we go. IEASHA. Also, you definitely want to make sure you spell their names right. Nothing will mess his whole thing up like spelling someone's name wrong. Oh, what happened to my post? That's the devil trying to mess me up. Man, my post. All right, I gotta go back and get a new one. Oh, never mind. Time's up anyways. Okay. Now, real quick, before I even get to the next step, let's take a count of how many that was. Now, in the span of 5 minutes now, I was able to reach out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, someone took me back already? Awesome, not at the moment. It is what it is. At least now we know. You know what I will do though? Would you mind sharing a post for me in case someone asks that you know? Would you mind sharing a post for me in case someone that actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna overthink it. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all ready? Screenshot. Save. Right over here, Chat GPT. Help me ask her if she is willing to share a pre-made post for me on her timeline to share my help with her friends. Boom, question mark. If anybody doesn't know what I'm doing right now, it's called a trial run. Now, boom. Would you be open to posting something I've already written out on your timeline to help share what I do with your friends? Ooh, I love it. Way better than what I had in my mind. Copy. It's all good. Boom. Just like that. Just because they don't need what we got doesn't mean it can't be a trial run. But anyways, back to the original, right? In the span of 5 minutes, this one activity, I reached out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 people in the span of 5 minutes. If we go back, I just want to show y'all something. If we go back to the original daily plan, it said to start 10 to 20 conversations in the span of an hour. I just proved that you don't even need the whole hour to start 10 to 15 conversations because I just did it in 5. So boom. What did we just cover? And I still got more. I still got more too. But what did we just cover so far? How to use ChatGPT to plan out your day. How to use results and turn them into marketing materials. Here's the next thing that I want to go over with you guys. Our PS3 system. What is PS3? Peak, share, three-way call. Why is that helpful? Especially if you're brand new. Even if you're actually, let me I don't need to share my screen no more. Let me turn that off real quick. I want y'all to see me real quick. Okay, boom. Especially if you're not brand new, the PS3 system is very helpful. PS3 system is basically you pique someone's interest, you share a little bit of information, just enough. And you remember, you don't want to give them everything, right? You don't want to give them the whole buffet right after you meet them. You just want to give them just enough to make them want more. Oh, I got a big old pimple. Ooh, Lordy. You just want to give them just enough information to make them want more information. And then after they ask for that more information, you're going to get them on the phone with your upline mentor, with someone that knows this business, with someone that can answer their questions, with someone that understands the process. Take the pressure off of yourself by leveraging the system. Now, if you're brand new, then ask the person who just enrolled you. If you don't feel like they can close the sale, find their mentor. I guarantee that every single person on the Zoom, every single person in this company can be linked back to a sales director, a vice president, or a regional vice president, which means every single person has somebody that they can get their prospect on the phone with that can help answer their questions if you do not feel comfortable doing it yourself. Don't miss out on an opportunity because you don't know what to say. Not knowing what to say is not a good excuse. Because one, we have a whole bunch of trainings. That's the first thing. You can learn what to say. But two, you can at any point get your mentor or get their mentor or get their mentor on the phone with your prospect to be able to help you close that sale. So that's the next thing I wanted to just highlight on is the importance of the PS3 system. Now, the last thing that I want to go over before I maybe open up for questions is follow-up systems for success. Because I know people be like, man, I need to figure out what my people. I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, let me share my screen one more time. Back to Zoom. Where's Zoom at? Where's Zoom at? Open up Zoom. Okay. Come on. Share my screen again. Start broadcast. Let that do this thing real quick. Okay, y'all can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can see it.
I had to make sure. Okay, real quick. I want to show y'all something. Contacts. Now watch this. Credit. Every single person that I meet, if they reach out, if we get connected and it's in regards to credit, this is how I tag them. I get their name and I put credit help. And then I can now, whenever I need to follow up with people or I'm trying to do anything like that, I can just type in the word credit. And everyone I've ever talked to about credit is going to pop up. So I want y'all to notice something too, because I got better at organizing my contacts. What I used to do was, I'm gonna show y'all. So this person right here, I would put their first name here. I would put their first name in the box, and then I'll put credit help as their last name. So what ended up happening after a while is when you have two prospects, both named Chris, both that want credit help, it gets a little mixed up. So what I ended up learning how to do instead was, instead of doing it that way, I would now do it like this. I would save their full name, and then in the little company box at the bottom, I would put credit with a question mark. The purpose of the question mark is kind of like my symbol to know that they haven't signed up yet. It's like, credit? Like, yeah, right, credit, right? Okay, cool. Now, obviously, I don't do that just for credit, because watch this. Funding. Now, I don't have as many funding prospects in the chain bucket right now, but like I said, same thing. People who need funding. That's how I save their contact. Their name, and then I put funding in the little circle box. Again, broker. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Broker. Again, people who are my broker prospects. I save their full name, or if I know their full name, and then I put broker in that little company box. That way, when I want to search for, when I want to do a specific prospecting outreach, all I have to do is type in the kind of lead that I want, and then all of the people who apply to that lead will pop up. So that's the first step. You want to make sure that you're saving all of the numbers of all of your prospects in an organized fashion. That way you don't look up in a month from now like, who the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is Alan. He wanted credit repair. Remember that now. Here's the next step that I love to do too. Again, I got to give a shout out to Coach Kev because he put me on this app right here. It's called, oopsie, I did that wrong. It's called Hit 'em Up. Man, Hit 'em Up is magic. So this is my personal phone, not my business phone. But if we were on my business phone, it would look slightly different. But long story short, this allows you to put all of your prospects. So watch this, boom, credit. Now I can put all of my credit prospects, I can put them all in one little group. And then when I put them in a group, boom, let's say credit, save, I can send a blast text message. Now, here's why this is cool. Because I can send one text message, just one. But everyone that's in my group gets the text message individually. So it looks like I took the time to text them individually when really all I did was open up the group that I already have called credit, because I already added them to the credit group when they gave me their number. And then once a week, once a month, once every other week, whenever I get a brand new client result that I want to use as marketing material, I just send out a blast text message. Here's an example of what one of those blast text messages look like. Boom, here's one right here. Like I was saying, this is the exact same one, right? Dude who got the dude who got the results that 3 days ago, he actually shared my post and was like, "Hey, Alan, help me out. I love it. Listen, when I got that, I was like, oh, this is gold. I'm about to use this." So I took this message, I took the picture, I took a screenshot of the post, I put a little message under it. Only 2 months and their score is already climbing up. And then I put it inside that same app, hit them up, and I sent that text to, look at that. What's that? What's that? I'm not even going to waste my time counting it. But as you can see, I sent that text to a lot of people. And that's another way you can use, and that's actually another way that you can use results as marketing material. What's the next thing? Oh, okay, that is actually all I have. Yeah, that's actually all I have. I forgot. Okay, let me turn this back off. Okay, so again, just to recap what we just went over, how to use ChatGPT to plan out your day. One of my recommendations is Sunday night, have it schedule out your week ahead of time. Or the night before, have it schedule out the next day. What you probably don't want to do is have it give you the schedule the day of, because then it's gonna be a little bit, it's kind of like one of those things. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. Plan out your day the day before. That way you can be more effective. So that's my one tip. Leverage ChatGPT to plan your day out, but do it before the day happens. That way you can look at the whole schedule the day before and make sure it fits properly. The second thing, if you ever need things to post and you're looking for it and you want to be credible, you can always turn results into marketing material, because people love results. Tips are good, information's good, but people can readily understand results. The next thing, don't be afraid to prospect, because the second you get somebody that wants some information, if you don't know what to say, I guarantee your mentor does. And your mentor is waiting for you to get them on the phone with somebody. I'm telling you, I get excited when my people tell me they need me for a three-way call. I'm like, bet, let's go make some money. Trust me, I get excited to hear it. You need me to do a three-way call? When? Tomorrow? Bet. Shoot, right now? I can do it right now. What's going on? Trust me. Trust me. You're not going to be making them mad, because here's one thing we all understand. If you make money, your mentor makes money. Next thing, the last thing we went over, follow-up systems to be effective. You want to make sure that you save every single prospect's number, anybody you talk to. And then you make sure you don't just save their number, but you save them in a way that you can remember who they are, what they want. Yeah, basically that's about it. Who they are and what they want. Make sure you save it just like that. That way, when it's time to follow up, you're not just randomly inviting people to Zooms or randomly sending out videos. You're reaching out to people based on what they reached out to you for, which makes you more effective. Then the last thing, leveraging apps like Hit 'em Up can make the entire process a lot more efficient. Because listen, why waste your time doing something the hard way when there's a machine that can do it for you? Okay, that's all I got to go over. We got about 10 more minutes left. Does anybody have any specific questions or anything that y'all want me to answer or go over with y'all tonight?
Pamela does.
Oh, what's up, Pamela?
Oh, you are? Well, I was just gonna say, first of all, thank you for always being like so knowledgeable and sharing all your tips and sharing with us so we can be great. Hit them up one more time. One more time. I'm sorry. Now, are you using it? You're using it on your phone and computer, or just your phone?
Just my phone.
Okay.
I typically use so I have two phones. I have a business phone and a personal phone.
Mhm.
So I typically use it on my business phone. That's why I didn't look that structured just now. But like, if hey, maybe I can just show y'all through the screen. Let me see something. Hit them up.
And how it
Oh, that is not clear at all.
that
Okay,
ain't right.
kind of
That ain't
clear.
right. Okay, there you
Can y'all see that?
too close to the a little bit. I can't, but so yeah, right
There
there.
we
Okay.
go. Yes,
Mhm.
that's how I use it right here. I have a credit one, I have a broker one. I used to pay for leads. I haven't paid for leads in a little while now, but when I did pay for leads, I uploaded the file into the app too. So if you do pay for leads, you can literally upload the file of numbers. Or if you already have all of your leads like on a CRM or in a page or document, you can literally upload the whole thing in there one time and it'll just do it for you. But as you can see, I have them categorized by credit, broker, leads. I even have a check-in. Now that check-in one, that one's fire. All of my contacts are in check-in. Every single one of my contacts are in the check-in. But here's the key with the check-in. You don't send prospecting stuff. No, 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 no. Never send a prospecting thing in there. What you put in there is Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy 4th of July. Yo, did you know about this that just happened? Something that is non-sales related anyway, but that can just start a conversation to keep you front of mind with everybody that you know. It also helps with like friends and family too, because people be like, you don't text me no more. You don't reach out to me no more. Every single holiday, every single thing that happens that I feel like reaching out to people on, everyone in my contact list gets a quick little text. I even have another one too because I like to host. So I'm a part of a networking group. It's a paid network. It's a group that I'm a paid ambassador with, but it's a local networking group. So anytime I meet people out in town networking, I save them in. You can't see it, but it says local. So whenever I go out networking and I go to business networking events or I meet someone out in town, and this is before they become a prospect. So like if I can't identify them as a credit prospect or a broker prospect or a funding prospect, but I met them out in town, I classify them under networking or under local, and then I put them in there. That way, whenever I'm hosting a PBR, or whenever I'm having one of my local events that I do once a month, all the people that I've ever met locally, I can hit them all in one big old blast. Like, hey, I'm having this event on Saturday. Here's the address. Hope you can make it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, that's how I use Hit 'em Up.
Chat. Okay.
Anybody else?
Mhm.
Is that all? Nobody else?
I have a
All-
quick question. What apps do you use to get leads, or is it only hit them up?
What apps do I use to get leads?
Yes.
As far as how do I get my leads, I typically use Facebook and LinkedIn. So I use Facebook for like more credit and brokers. I use LinkedIn typically more for like business funding and brokers. And then remember, hit them up. You can't prospect through hit them up. All you can do is just put your contacts in there and send out blast text. So hit them up is just for like organization and effective follow up. But you have to get the prospects from whatever source you need. Like I was saying earlier, Facebook, LinkedIn, social media, networking out in town, paying for leads, whatever you want to do. But once you get their number and everything, then you can put them into the Hit 'em Up app. That way you can have an effective way to reach out to multiple people at one time.
I think maybe what she was asking is how do you get, if you purchase leads, do you have any suggestions as to where to purchase them?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really recommend it no more. Like I was saying earlier, like those leads that are in there right now, I think I bought those leads a year ago, if not longer than that. I haven't bought leads in a while because I'm gonna be honest, I think I paid like $100 for 200 leads and no one signed up. And I was like, wasting my money. I'd rather go run ads or something. But I mean, hey, that's just me. I wasn't able to find much success in buying leads. Maybe someone else can. I haven't. Anybody else? All righty then. Well, it sounds like everybody's good. Do me a favor, y'all. If y'all could really quickly go back to the Facebook Messenger group chat and just let everybody know how much we just learned today, because we need more people on these calls. Like, we got a couple of thousand people in this company and we got 13 people on accountability call. Now, again, I understand people be busy and life be happening, but like the ratio don't add up. So maybe if more of us drop in the group chat like how much value we get in these accountability calls, maybe that'll get more people to hop on. So if you could just really quickly like, man, I just came from the accountability call, I learned it, or just really quick, just drop in the group chat what you took away from this accountability call. That way, maybe that'll intrigue more people to hop on. Okay, Pam, you got a question?
Yeah. So when you say the group chat, you mean the Freedom Broker Lounge?
The Freedom Broker Lounge, the Facebook Messenger chat,
I
whichever
think we
plugged in.
could. I was about to say personal page, what you learned, what you're going to implement, and do like 2 separate posts. So 2 separate posts, maybe on your page or story, and then in the Freedom Broker Lounge, and if you're in a group chat, because they have to start understanding that they're missing out.
Yeah, that's true. I'm about to say, I don't want y'all to overcomplicate. Like, I don't want this to become a whole thing, like a super complicated assignment. I just want people to start, dropping in the group chat, like, yo, y'all need to start getting on these calls because I just learned whatever.
Tonight.
Whatever you picked to talk about.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Maybe get more people to hop on these calls.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. All right
Great
then.
job. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a night. I hope that everybody has a blessed week. And in the meantime, between time, y'all stay blessed by the best. And I hope to meet all of y'all at the TOP. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too.